Now pay close attention to what I have to say. My beloved, I can see the pain concealed under your smiles, and the secret tears you've buried beneath long nights and hectic days. I can see how you've carried scars from relationships that left you questioning whether love is genuine despite their promises of eternity. Pay attention to me. I am the love that never lets you down, the calm in the midst of storms, and the one who calls your name. When you lose sight of who you are, I am aware of the several times you have said, Lord, is there anyone who will be by my side forever? I've already sent angels to guard your heart until the right promise comes. Even if you don't believe it, I want you to know that I can still mend your story, even if it is broken. Your desire is not too great for me to satisfy. I recognize you are someone I know. I don't feel guilty about you. When others saw your scars, they may have left, but I drew nearer. Your inquiries and your anxieties do not scare me. I have your whole heart in my hands, and I am molding you into a true, unbreakable, and selfless love that represents my own commitment with you. If you think so, type this. True love is being prepared in my heart by Jesus. Listen, my child. You are no longer in need of begging for scraps of love. To alleviate your loneliness, you don't have to accept phony interactions. I'm improving your quality of life. The portals that lead you into heartbreak cycles are being closed by me. Relationships that deplete your soul and prevent you from experiencing my best are being pruned. I still remember the evenings you prayed for a companion who would pray with you, cover you, guard your soul, and show you faithful love. When you watch people celebrating something you're still waiting for, I haven't disregarded the silent sighs. Every tear you've shed in trust is irrigating the garden of your future, as angels watch over the vows made over you. Believe me, I am skilled at arranging heavenly appointments. I have the ability to disrupt your typical days with mystical connections that transform everything. It won't need to be forced. It won't need to be pursued. No one can separate what I bind together. Unseen forces are working to persuade you that rejection is your fate and betrayal is your share, that love is not for you. Now, however, I stand before you and declare you are selected for covenant, not confusion. Peace, not turmoil, is what you were meant to be. I have asked you to write a love narrative that exalts my name. Type, I am chosen for covenant love. If you believe it. Sometimes, beloved, I let you be protected by moments of loneliness. To protect you, not to punish you. I had to cut certain individuals out, not because they couldn't love you, but because they couldn't love you the way I intended. You would raise your hands in gratitude if you could see what I had spared you from. You pleaded with me to unlock doors that have been barred by the angels. I said to you, when you attempted to fit in where you didn't belong, they twisted your intentions. It was redirection, but you mistook it for rejection. Delay was a mask for my kindness. My generosity was concealed behind closed doors. Now listen and become nearer to my spirit. I will not permit a counterfeit to take your destiny. I won't let you accept anything less than what I gave. My life for your value was sealed by my blood. Your future is alive as my resurrection demonstrated. Even the portions of you that believe that genuine love is impossible are being breathed over by the same force that brought me back from the dead. Do not be afraid of the future, dear. Threats may be whispered by the enemy, who will attempt to sow doubt, betrayal, and fear of reverting to previous patterns. But every falsehood is nullified by my truth. All fears are banished by my love. Day and night my angels keep watch over you. When you feel feeble, they protect your steps. When you feel forgotten, they stand up for you. It's not necessary to push your way into someone's life. Your narrative is written by me. I had chapters that no one can take away. I treat wounds that others are unable to touch. I bring back the years that heartache attempted to take away. I swear to you, I witnessed every instance of your choosing to forgive rather than exact revenge. Every sacrifice you made when no one else was around, and every moment you spent loving others while your own heart was breaking, and I'll publicly reward you. Your patience is not in vain. Hear me out, your prayers have a purpose. You can still love again if your heart isn't broken. You won't always feel this way by yourself. No acting, no trying to be smaller. To preserve the peace, I'm sending a love that will feel like going home. Just as I see and love you now, you will be completely seen and incredibly loved. Even now, beloved, as you hear these words, I'm giving you fresh courage. For the parts of you that are tired of hope, I am not like those who made empty promises. But I understand how difficult it is to trust again after trust has been betrayed. My loyalty has been shown across generations, and my promise is sealed with blood. Human failing cannot erase what I say over you. Can you feel that? A new season is developing all around you. It's in the subtle changes you sense in your soul, the silent belief that you were created for something more than surviving a broken relationship. I am relieving you of the burden of recollections from the past. Every curse that was said about you, and every falsehood that claimed you were insufficient or too much is being broken by me. In addition to keeping you safe, my angels are paving the road. They prepare the hearts of people you are supposed to walk with. By moving ahead of you, they act as a barrier between you and the enemy's plans. Where darkness seeks to sow confusion, My light reveals all concealed traps. You won't stumble into traps designed to destroy you. You'll proceed with discretion, wisdom, and tranquility. You will not make the same errors that have hurt you in the past. Before you listen to your emotions, I'm teaching you to listen to my spirit and see with spiritual eyes. You will never again give your heart to someone who mistreats it. I'm protecting your feelings. You'll be able to tell when a relationship is genuine and when it's just a diversion. If you believe it, type this: Jesus protects my heart. Do not feel sorry for the expectations I have placed on you, my darling. I never called you to any relationships, so don't shrink to fit in. Not everyone is able to bear the burden of your evolving self. For your destiny to blossom without compromise, certain relationships must come to an end. Give them a peaceful departure for you. I have better you seem to be doubting the time. When it looks so simple to others, I know you're wondering why it takes so long. But pay attention, a strong foundation is necessary for the depth of love I'm establishing in you. Not only am I providing you with a partner, but I'm also helping you develop into one. Someone who chooses forgiveness over resentment, who understands how to pray throughout storms, and who preaches life while the world shouts skepticism. Although the love I'm putting into your story won't be flawless, it will have a purpose. When life tries to bring you down in defeat, you will be standing next to someone who has vision, who draws you nearer to me, and who raises your head tight. My future is covered by angels, if you get this. Remember this the next time you feel ignored. My angels never sleep. Even when you are alone, they provide you with ministry. When you sob yourself to sleep, they are beside your bed. When you run out of things to say, they take your petitions to my throne. Here in the waiting area, you are never alone. I'm not asking you to solve every problem. My darling, I'm pleading with you to have more faith in me than in your worries, to allow my voice to overpower your history, to think that anything can be changed by me, even your narrative, which appears too complicated to be changed, your heart and your trust and love. I am aware of everything you keep to yourself. I am aware of your covert promises to never trust anyone again. I understand how you convince yourself that it's better to be prepared for disappointment. But I'm slowly but surely tearing down those barricades. I am teaching you to love without desperation, but with fullness. When the proper person shows up, effort won't seem necessary. You'll feel at peace. You won't have to question whether you're enough or where you stand. They will be overwhelmed by my love for you, and you will understand why I believe you are worth waiting for. Thus maintain your resolve. Don't harden your heart instead. Protect it, be cautious without being suspicious. Stay receptive to what I want to accomplish. Instead of hiding behind walls of fear, I have asked you to be a light. Stand your ground, even if others make fun of your standards. Hold your stand when loneliness begs for compromise. My promises protect you, my spirit fortifies you, and my angels stand by you. I still work miracles in relationships today. I am the same God who transformed water into wine at a wedding in Cana. No curse is able to touch what I bless. Nothing that I put together can be broken by treachery. I will use your marriage to create a witness, not merely provide you with a companion. People will witness my faithfulness. When they read your narrative, "Look what the Lord has done," they will exclaim, "Remain near me first, allow me to adore you." From there everything positive happens. Beloved, I have not finished writing your narrative. I'm just getting started, and right now, as you allow my words to sink deeply inside you, I am reviving the areas you believe to be dead. It's not too late. I have prepared something for you that you haven't missed. Each delay has served as a springboard for increased trust. Greater grandeur has been sculpted out of every lonely season. Don't ever assume that your prayers are insignificant or unheard, dear. Heaven records all of your tears and all of your whispers of surrender. When no one else was there to see the struggle you were engaged in, those prayers have been conveyed before me by angels, like priceless incense. Not a single word has dropped to the floor. Even though you can't see anything yet, I'm manipulating invisible cards. You haven't met the hearts I'm stirring. I'm lining up your course with unthinkable promises. When I put it all together, it will be obvious that it was my hand, not your effort, your deceit, or your frantic clinging, but my kindness and my time. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super thanksgiving, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the super thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace. Now, and listen to this message further. You'll stand in places you used to feel unworthy of. You will sit at the tables you secretly wished for. One who deems you blessed and who fulfills your vocation with grace and bravery, rather than competing with it, will grasp your hand. You will grow together, worship together, and build together. There will still be difficulties. Genuine love is when my spirit is present in the midst of difficulties, not when they don't exist. You won't fight fights by yourself. You will not bear burdens by yourself. Together you shall shatter bonds and pray. Together you will forgive and grow stronger. Your house, marriage, kids, and legacy will all be protected by the same angels who are now watching over you. If you get it, type this: my love story is subject to Jesus. It will be a covenant sealed by my blood, guarded by angels, and encircled by my majesty. When you stand at that altar, it will be more than simply two individuals making a lifelong promise to one another, and you will find refuge in me, not in your own strength when the storms come, because they will. I'll use unbreakable cables to tie you together. Breathe, my kid. Put your worried thoughts to rest. Let go of the mental timetables you have created. Allow me to write this tale in my own style. In the spring, the years you believed were squandered will blossom like a garden. The heartache you believed would define you will serve as evidence of how I make everything better. There is no need to pursue. You are not required to perform. You don't need to plead for affection. You are already completely recognized, selected, and viewed. I am the one who stays by you when everyone else leaves. I am the lover of your soul, and I can assure you that you won't end the day without anything. You won't age questioning whether you've ever experienced true love. The realm of the living is where you shall see my kindness, and you will say it was worth every tear, every lonely night, every surrendered prayer. When you look back on it years from now, because you will always stand side by side with the love that leads you back to me, you will bear the evidence that what I bind together cannot be destroyed. So, dear, raise your head now. Angels, come before you. You are inhabited by my spirit. You are covered like a banner by my blessings. Your waiting is not in vain. Rather, it is in faith. I am also dependable at all times. I swear to you that the best is yet to come, and nothing can stop it from happening. At the very moment I say it will. Not even treachery, the past, or an enemy lie. Remain close to me. Don't lose your heart. Don't lose sight of me. I'm trying something new, and it's lovely. I have an unending affection for you, and I'll complete what I began in you. You may now rest easy, knowing that I have your tail covered. Type Amen. I trust you, Jesus, if you agree.